Remember this little twat? The crazy frog being labelled as the annoying thing, which I think is pretty tame. He was shoved in your face and up your ass all day, every day during TV ads. And if you didn't see it on TV, then you'd hear some prick doing impressions of the frog wherever you went. It even got a #1 song, which was a cover of Harold Faltermeyer's Axel F. Who the fuck wanted to buy that shit? Thankfully, over the years it gradually faded away, but left a dirty footprint in history. But to top it off, they even made video games just to keep the hype up, including this one on the PlayStation 2, the Crazy Frog Racer. Now I want to be fair with this and give it the benefit of the doubt, so let's have a little look. So after you've had merchandise and ringtones shoved in every hole, what other corner of the market is there to target? The video game market. Yes, of course. Let's give us more shovelware for people who have saved all the pocket money for, just to cry at its ugliness. This is easy money and it shows. You can tell by the fact it's on a CD-ROM and not a DVD disc. Early titles could get away with this before they pushed the system's abilities, but this is a game made 5 years into the PS2's life. I've tried going into this without gritted teeth, but it's fucking dreadful. In the first few seconds of gameplay I thought, it doesn't look too bad I suppose, but then I tried controlling it. There's no smoothness in the analog sticks, you just back left to right. I put it on easy mode just to give myself a fighting chance of getting somewhere, but no. I tried backing off the accelerator to gain some control like you would in a rally car or motor racing game, but no. The opposition just pissed all over me. And when I thought I was getting somewhere, I'd fly off the track. Even Wipeout had parts where you could come off the track, but you had a chance of correcting your mistake before you plummeted to your death. I believe I can fly. And look at this weapon selection, it's all shit. Most of the items do the same thing, like landmines and spheres. I'm not joking, one is actually called Made Up Sphere. You collect coins as you make your way around the track, which will light up the weapon selection boxes on the left hand side of the screen, depending on how much you pick up. You can use the L1 and L2 buttons to select which one you want, and to use that choice by pressing R1. None of which are useful as you can't aim properly because the controls are shit. If they took a page out of Nintendo's book and used a random selection for items just like Mario Kart, this would get one less hate point. Even Mario Kart rip-off would have been passable, at least it would have had some entertainment value. Then we have the characters. The annoying thing, the well-known crazy frog that looks like it's just crawled out of toxic waste. Did they label him that because it got that much hate before they could even come up with a proper name? Just like the advert, he has no motorbike, you just ride in thin air. Which is probably where the idea for this game came from. How creative. There's Jack, some twat with a helmet. Ellie, a cock-end fairy that sort of resembles Princess Peach. Matilda, a cow. Just a cow really. Flash, some really cool chav with a huge medallion around his neck and some really shitty hand gestures. Grim, which is the same as Flash, but they've saved time by not drawing a face. Drone, a big drone. That's it, it's just a shitty drone. Michelle, a psychotic looking chef that has no purpose in any other game other than Ratatouille. And Bobo, I don't know what the fuck this is, he's got a headband, that's about it really. I mean, what the fuck is this lineup? Even BC Racers had better characters than this. Just to play on names was good enough to fill in the gap, like Jimi Hendrix and Britt Jagger. Just looking at this selection just screams rushed. None of these apart from the annoying twat is going to be memorable. They all feel the same to me in the way they control, so none will have a better advantage over the others. I'm going to put the same amount of effort to name them too. Derek, John, Brenda, Gladys, Bruce, Steve, Terry, Gerald. The optional play modes are boring as shit, just thrown in to fill the disc up a bit more. Single player mode is just you versus all the other shitty characters in a single race. You won't win. Chase race, which is just you versus some drones that chase you and try to kill you. You have a full energy bar, and once that is depleted, the race is over. You just need to get as far as you can without repeatedly flying up the track. There's time trials, which has no opposition or bonuses on the track, just you and the death trap of a race course. There's battle mode. You can only play this one as a multiplayer, which would be great if any of your mates were stupid enough to buy this game. And there's Jukebox. You can listen to some awful generic Euro dance music while watching the annoying bastard dance. There are unlockable characters in this game, which to be honest I don't have the patience to pursue them, nor would I like to waste my life trying to. There are 12 tracks in total, all are horrible, they look ugly and boring. For something that's meant to be crazy, I'd expect some wacky level design with lots of colour, not this dreary bollocks. But the final nail in this dead frog's coffin is the shoddy level design.
Shoddy! Shoddy! Shoddy!
They forgot to add light in some areas. This is me really trying to get around the course. I'm not doing this to shame the game anymore, it's already fucked itself. Time and time again I tried to look for the section of track I'm meant to be on, but I always ended up turning the wrong way. And even when I did get lucky and went the right way, I ended up going off the side of the track. I am so glad I didn't pay much for this. I'm pretty sure it came in a storage box of 100 games bought from the car boot sale for about £5. But I kind of wish I had a duplicate of Oni or something instead. Whilst making this video, I found out there was a Crazy Frog Racer 2, and no, I will not be buying that to see what it's like. It may be an improvement on this game, but not one for finding out, sorry. This game is a piece of shit, and I advise you not to buy it. Not even for a laugh or out of curiosity. You'll be wasting your time and your pennies. Rest in peace, Frog.